I say good evening to my general public. I know you listening. Tune in to leave you informed on how to get dividends. You politicking with the say you politicking.
Caddy, I want to ask you this. I know we went kind of short on time. Your words of encouragement for, unsigned or hip-hop artists trying to get out there and really grab the bull by the horn and not be afraid to do their music, let alone do positive events like this. What's your words of encouragement to them?
As far as moving on with the music?
Yeah.
Oh, no. First thing, you can't give up. I mean, you got people. I've been blessed. You got people who've been doing this 10, 12 years and still on that same level and still driving and pushing. So, like, if you got a dream or if this is what you really want to do, if this is your passion, you can't quit. There's no way. There's no such thing as quitting. And also, I think all artists should be themselves, be original, be different. If you notice what's going on in hip-hop, everybody that's treated themselves right now, it's like hip-hop is changing to like it used to be. You just can be yourself. You ain't got to be with it's particular for like a certain person to have this and look this way and be that way. I mean, hip-hop is changing, so I mean, be yourself and keep pushing.
Absolutely, man. Real quick, I like to talk about hip-hop. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. I love it.
I love hip-hop.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's why we're here. That's what Politic with Permiss stands for.
I refer to it as the golden years in the 90s with music. Yeah, you know what I mean? So what do you think about the transition to now?
I think it's starting to change a little bit again because I'm starting to hear a little more lyrics. It's not nearly where it was.
Yeah, it was before.
It probably never get back to that.
Right.
But it's like something for everybody now though. So it's more variety to me now. It depends on what you like. It's a direction for everybody to go in hip hop.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You got some hip hop that sound like rock, some hip hop sound like R&B. It's like you got your real lyricists, you got your catchy dudes with hooks and phrases, and it depends on what you like. I mean, it's something out here for everybody.
Okay. What you think, Angel? I like to hear your thing.
I agree with Caddy. I think that that golden era of hip hop is coming back because you got dudes out there that's making it like Lupe and Drake. Even though people say whatever they say about Drake, he's still kind of lyrical. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of underground, and I think hip hop is taking a different turn as far as like where you can get it and how you can get it and what's big now, because a lot of stuff now that's underground is really huge. Like the mixtapes is huge. Like it's going back to where it started when you put out the mixtape, and then you got to go to these small venues. We got artists, big name artists doing small venues that's not even like stadium like, but we got people that's huge doing Sonar and Ram said that's a good look if you're not there, but you know what I'm saying. So I think that it's definitely changing the way we get it, music on the internet and stuff like that, which in turns takes it back to that time when it was more grinding, like really pressed for every listener, every person, everything or whatever. So yeah.
Do you think it's revamping somewhat in a way, like rebirth, like reincarnation a little bit?
Yeah, kind of, but with its own little twist to it, because it's not, like you said, it's never going to be the same, because, the people aren't the same. We got different lifestyles. We in an economic depression, you know what I'm saying? So stuff is different. But I do think that, like Caddy said, like, it's definitely taking a turn for that, like, going back into that area.
Exactly. One of the things that I do see that I didn't see, because I feel like the independent scene, I would say in like the last, I want to say 5 years, like really skyrocketed. Yeah. So you figure back in the 90s, like you had to knock, like bang on Russell's door, Steve Rifkin's door, Kay Slay to be heard. Right. Now it's like, if I put something on the net, it's like, hear me.
Right.
But for something like this to be birthed, this is the first time I ever seen this year ever like this. Like on the independent scene, you figure if I see a fly, somebody's promoting their album. Right. Or it's like a gimmick. Like, okay, well, I'm selling turkeys tomorrow, but you got to buy 5 albums.
Right. Or just another average show.
Yeah, but this right here is like, it's no gimmick, and that's one thing I'm loving. I don't see not one album being promoted. I see nothing but community-focused things, and it's coming from the hip-hop community. Right. And that's so huge, man. I mean, you're going to, believe it or not, everybody that's involved with this is going to get so many blessings. It's just going to be, crazy, ridiculous. you gotta feel real great, like going home at night, like every day, like I changed somebody's life. And just when you gave away those Subway sandwiches
Right.
on the video.
Yeah, on the video.
Yeah.
Ain't no movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I know it's like, you know, just like he said, you know, you must feel great going home at night, because I really want to take the time out and really applaud you, brother. And as well as everybody that's really putting in. I've never seen so much heart. Thank you, Siv.
She got this SFX.
I never seen all of us, all those involved, just put so much heart and passion. Just as you put into your music, you put the same sort of energy back. Just like you said, you know, you commented earlier that you were even willing to go pick up things in your own vehicle from people that could not make it. Now that shows just true hearts. I really applaud you and everybody else that's involved in this. So I'm excited to get involved, and I really honestly think, Caddy, that this event, Hip Hop for the Homeless, is going to change the face of hip hop.
And you know what else? And to mention on that, to get on a personal level, like I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth. So
either.
you know, and I remember some Thanksgivings, it was like I didn't know where the next meal was going to come from. So I wish that this was around. I'm coming up as a little one, you know what I mean? But for somebody, for this right here, is definitely going to change their life. And when they get older, they'll be like, this artist, I can't remember his name. I think it's Caddy the Don. But he came through and he gave me my whole meal, and it was just like fascinating, touching my life, man.
Or they'll say, oh my gosh, I got his CD on January and he helped me.
Yeah.
I didn't think I was gonna have any money to get his CD, but I got his CD because he helped me.
Real blessing. Absolutely, man. We went a low on time, so what I'd like to take this time, Caddy, once again, give everybody your social media networks, you know, Twitter, Facebook, the donations, the whole 9 yards. Go ahead.
Well, Twitter is @Caddy the Don, and Facebook /Caddy the Don. My album's on cdbaby.com, allbemorehiphop.com. Hip-hop for the homeless @gmail.com for any volunteers. Again, we also have Hip Hop for the Homeless Facebook page. So feel free to add on to that, because we're going to have constant events coming up. This is just the beginning. So, I mean, pretty much stay in contact. I mean, you know, it's not hard to find. Like I said, just Google Caddy the Don and everything will come up.
Absolutely. If you could leave the audience with one word, one quote that they will always, you know, remember you from, what would it be?
Give.
There you go.
Give. That's awesome.
4 letters, ladies and gentlemen. Give. It's more than that, man. You know what I mean? So give it, man. Angel, baby, we could catch you when?
You can catch me Sundays, 92Q, Rap Attack. Me and my partner AJ hold it down, 7 o'clock.
Absolutely, man.
Hit us up.
Yeah.
Facebook, Rap Attack, 92Q. You know, on Twitter, I'm Angel Baby. But yeah, I'll be here to Hip Hop for the Homeless Friday, man, and Saturday.
Absolutely, man. Let me read it off one more time. Tonight it's going down. All right, the private art showing. Matthew Rice of Mateo Blue, invitation only. All right, UB Blank Center, 7:30 to 9:30, 847 North Howard Street. All right, 847-9849-9843. 847 North Howard Street. All right, Baltimore, Maryland. What we got going on Friday, Sing?
And then on Friday, November the 19th, there's going to be a free concert. Some of the great artists that you've heard will be performing that night at Be More Customs, 4 p.m. to 10 p.m., 3200 Liberty Heights Avenue, and that's right across from Baltimore City Community College, Baltimore, Maryland, 21215. And then on Saturday, what's going down, Permiss?
Absolutely. Well, you know, it is the Vision Entertainment donation collection, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m., 1200 block of East North Avenue. Of course, the free concert, the grand finale is going down. The Rim Source, all right, 4 p.m. to 10 p.m., 4810 Bel Air Road. All right. So, 3 days of events, and you can't miss it.
That's right. And you have to remember, folks, please give with a generous heart, a genuine heart. And if you're going to be giving, give non-perishable food items, gently used clothing, toiletries, anything that you can give, bags, blankets, coats, socks. I mean, everything that you can find that is of good use for someone that is in need. They're taking items for men, women, and kids of all sizes. So make sure that you give of your heart, and you can give tonight, Friday, and Saturday night. And if you want to give after that, Caddy just gave the email address where you can find out how to volunteer and give even after this weekend is passed. So shout out to all the artists that are going to be involved. Shout out to all the organizers. Shout out to all of the owners of all the drop-off locations. Special shout out to John Cashland. He's a real nice guy. And yeah, so Caddy the Don, Lil Black, Angel Baby. Is there anything else you want to add?
Shout out to you guys for having us.
Oh, no problem, man. Anytime.
Thank you.
Please, y'all consider this home. Anything, you know what I mean, community or to anything else, y'all know you come through. Get the open invitation.
Well, all
High
right.
five. Boom. Politic with Permiss. Catch me each and every Thursday, 5 to 6, right here, WOLB 1010 AM Singleton. Last remarks you got?
Well, you can follow us on Facebook, Politic with Permiss. We are on Facebook, just posting and posting and posting. You can listen to us each and every Thursday, 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. Make sure you join our Facebook page, which actually is a group page. So make sure you join so you can keep in touch with us. And you can follow me at Singleton Newman on Twitter. You can follow him at
Permiss.
That's
on
right.
Twitter. All right. Once again, Politic will Permiss each and every Thursday, 5 to 6, right here on WOLB 1010 AM, the home of the Larry Young Morning Show. Hip Hop for Homeless. I advise you to be there tonight, 7:30. Caddy, thank you so much for coming, brother.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
All right. God bless. See you
Good
next
night.
week.